Indonesia is a country rich in culture. From Sabang to Merauke, both in the countryside and in big cities, you will find a variety of unique cultures. The Indonesian Ministry of Education and Culture in 2020 recorded 1,239 intangible cultural heritages in Indonesia. And that's just what was recorded. It is estimated that there are still thousands of other intangible cultural heritages spread across 16,771 islands in Indonesia. This intangible culture includes performances, traditions, expressions, speech, customs, natural sciences, crafts, and celebrations. Growing up in a life that is closely related to customs, Indonesian people also have a lot of folklore and mythology. What are some folk tales, mythology, and urban legends that you have often heard since childhood? One area that is still closely related to mythology and folklore is Bali. Bali is indeed famous for its beautiful natural scenery, beaches, and rice fields. However, not only its natural beauty, Balinese culture is no less attractive. Unique culture combined with strong traditions produce colorful arts and rituals in Bali. These colors and uniqueness play a role in attracting foreign and domestic tourists to continue to visit this island of the gods every year. Balinese culture is also full of magical practices. However, rituals which are generally used as a form of worship are often misused by humans. One of the famous mythological creatures in Bali is Leak. Leak is described as having big eyes, canine teeth with a tall and hairy stature, and a long protruding tongue. According to belief, Leak is an incarnation of those who study black magic. To strengthen its power, it had to find sacrifices in the form of human organs that had died. Therefore, many say that Leaks can generally be seen around the cemetery. Not only the bodies of the dead, Leak also targets living human organs. Usually, what it is after is a pregnant woman to suck the blood of the baby in her womb. During the day, Leak will turn into a normal human, and at night, it will turn back into Leak. However, these common beliefs are generally wrong. Actually, this Leak is a white magic that humans can learn for good. Leak is actually the science of placing sacred characters into the human body. This misuse of knowledge causes Leak to be considered black magic. Ngeleak is a tantric yoga teaching that has developed since the time of the Kediri Kingdom, then narrated in the form of Calon Arang story. According to an expert from the Hindu Indonesia University Denpasar, Iwayan Sukayasa, there are thousands of lontar books related to the Leak culture from a philosophical, technical, and sub-science perspective of Leak. Until modern times, the science of Leak is still developing in Bali. According to Iwayan Sukayasa, there are three Leak teachings, namely Penangan, Pengiwa, and Kamoksan. Penangan teaching, or the right one, is knowledge directed to good, usually used by healers to treat the sick, harmonize strained relationships, and other virtues. On the other hand, Pengiwa teaching, or the left one, is destructive and hurtful. Usually, this knowledge is used to vent emotions, revenge, hatred, and envy, while the Kamoksan teaching, or the self-renunciation, is a knowledge that studies freedom from worldly bonds and the cycle of reincarnation of life. The story of Leak is also associated with the legend of Calon Arang, a worshipper of goddess Durga who lived during the reign of King Airlangga in the kingdom of Kediri. It is said that Calon Arang is a powerful magician who has a beautiful daughter named Ratna Manggali. However, no man dared to marry her because they did not want to live with her mother, who was a witch. Calon Arang did study black magic to avenge her husband's death, which was allegedly due to sorcery. Because no man proposed to her daughter, Calon Arang was furious and spread disaster in the Kediri kingdom. At night, she ordered her disciples who can transform into leak to spread a deadly plague. To stop her, King Airlangga asked Empu Bahula to marry Calon Arang's daughter. After marrying Ratna Manggali, Empu Bahula actually stole the magic books belonging to Calon Arang. Calon Arang was angry and chased after Empu Bahula until she came face to face with Empu Bahula's master, Empu Baradah. The two masters then fought, but after using all their abilities, Calon Arang had to die at the hands of Empu Baradah. It is said that even though Calon Arang was killed, her dark magic arts are still alive and can be studied to this day. The fight between Calon Arang and Empu Baradah was later adopted in the Barong dance. This dance is an introduction for ordinary people to understand the concept of Rua Bineda, which is part of the principles of Balinese life. This dance is usually performed during the Galungan festival or when there is an epidemic or other bad problem in an area. In this modern age, a man named Made Artadi, a resident of Bali, claimed to have seen leak in the form of two red and yellow fireballs, which flew and collided with each other in the air. He saw leak in the Padang Galak beach, Sanur, around 1987. Komang Jepri and Ketut Prasetya gave testimony that they have seen leak. The two of them saw two fireballs chasing each other above the trees in Karangasem circa 1990. Whether it is true or not, the presence of leak still remains a mystery. Even from the appearance of leak rumors, there has never been concrete evidence showing that the existence of leak is a threat to humans. Bali continues to grow into a foreign tourism destination that strongly holds its traditions and cultural values. Well, that is it for now. See you at the next episode of See the Mystery.